And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few. Welcome, everyone, to NBA. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. They've got Stephen Curry. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's James, and it's Wilkins in at the 3.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Pippen. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Doncic passes to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. James with the ball. He's picked up by Gasol. The 3 from Curry. That one doesn't drop. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Thompson. Doncic against Antetokounmpo. Lets the 3 fly. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Allie, thank you. And here's Curry for 3. The Suns clear it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Whoa. Not known for showing off, Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that?
Wow. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry passes to James. Back to Curry. And Gasol with the block. Out to the right wing. Back to Doncic. Pass to Thompson. There's Davis with the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And this game is tied up now. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's James. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Thompson outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns, came out with a victory.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
The Suns making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Oklahoma City, second.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a rebound. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Antetokounmpo with it. No points yet. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. And Gasol with the block. James against Thompson. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Second free throw, no good. The Suns trailing. Here's Gasol. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Kidd. James with the ball, defended by Thompson. James passes to Kidd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The floater, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Doncic, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to Curry, the 15-footer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Here's Doncic. Cashes in the 12-footer.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And there's James from the arc. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Here's Doncic. James with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Up and over Doncic. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Here's Kidd. Still no points. Here's Kemp. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Jordan. They grab their own miss. And then Gasol with the jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Curry, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Jason Kidd.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead. Always focused on making his return to the court.
Martin, he's checked in for Phoenix. Irving comes in for Luka Doncic. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now Jordan. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Suns ahead, up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Allen in at small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Allen brings a double team. Here's Stackhouse. Sinks it from distance. Stackhouse has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Right wing. Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Victor Wembanyama, #1. The 4th spot held by Anthony Davis.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Pippen, he's checked in for the Suns. Oklahoma City trailing. Kidd, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Kidd. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Irving. Antetokounmpo, left side. And he lobs it up. Kemp with a rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Roy's shot is good.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Irving. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Wilkins, pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. And slam dunk by Jordan.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Suns. Curry, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Wilkins. It's hauled in by the Suns. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now. Irving looking around. Inside. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Kidd, the pass to Curry. Antetokounmpo with it. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Davis, the pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Goes up at the elbow. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And he's going for the lob. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. There's Davis with the 3. Another shot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Luka Doncic is checked in for Irving. And the Thunder making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. James outside. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Phoenix making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Both free throws good from James. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Doncic delivers from range.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Fires it. The Thunder with another miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
A nice shot by Duncan.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Wilkins. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Pippen.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Martin misses. Thunder trail by 4. To the paint. James passes to Wilkins. Here's Martin. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
James. They can't stop the run with that one. Phoenix leading by 6. And here is Thompson. He's got 5. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
Pass to Roy. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Roy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And here's Doncic outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now Curry. Here's Roy, defended by Thompson. James outside. James can't get that one to fall.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Fourth, the Thunder.
It's one thing to be aggressive getting to the line. And last year, they made good on the opportunities when they presented themselves.
Phoenix making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. 1:04 left in the half. James against Doncic. James left side. Some solid defense from Gasol.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, yeah, they're not helping things.
They double team Thompson. Back to Doncic. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Doncic has got 13.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Another steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for Phoenix, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Curry against Thompson. Screen by James. Curry from deep three-point land. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Trump. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so the window open. Let's hear it from the participant.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Here we go. Deep 3 Christie wants to know the following. If you guys could be one animal, what would it be and why?
Well, since my nickname is the Jet.
What's that have to do with being an animal?
Because you think I want to fly.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like an eagle, but it's not. I'd like to be a cheetah.
You mean a bald eagle? Get it? I would be a dinosaur, Ernie. You know the name I'm about to tell you. Shaqosaurus Rex, the ruler of the animal kingdom.
Well, you're definitely a dinosaur in real life, so it's fitting.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Victor Wembanyama. James is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4" skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's James. Here comes LeBron, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Look, this dude is an absolute terror on the defense when he's slashing towards the rim. He dares the defense to foul, and sometimes people make business decisions.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Suns lead by 12. Davis with a screen on James. And here's Doncic outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo can't connect. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Gasol. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Gasol's got 6 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
James outside. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Here's James, and slam dunk by James.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Thunder trail by 13. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. Davis with the defensive effort. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Thompson passes to Doncic, over James, and it's Doncic missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Stolen by Davis. Doncic outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Suns, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And he's good on the second.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Stephen Curry taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Suns lead by 11. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Davis, the pass to Doncic. Davis with a screen on Curry. And here's Thompson for 3. Drains the triple. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. It's Curry all the way.
Understanding where he needs to be, Curry way out ahead that time.
Phoenix leading by 10. Thompson outside. Doncic a screen on Curry. Curry against Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. The kick out, Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Throws it up high. Oh, AD. An easy target on the lob.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
James against Doncic. Pass to Wilkins. Doncic against James. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Davis. Davis a screen. Pippen, no good. Thunder trail by 14. Here's Wilkins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. All right. right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
That one misses. The Suns lead by 13. Here's Jordan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
For your Suns, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Jordan. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. James is checked in. Kidd, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. Curry buries the triple.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Down low. Here's Jordan. Kidd with the rebound. Thunder trail by 12. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's rejected. They recover it. Back to James.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint. Tries again. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That one goes in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Curry. Oh, a delicate floater by Curry.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter here. Counted from distance.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Kidd, covered by Jordan. Driving in. He gets it in there.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Doncic. Gasol the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Thompson with it. The three. The Thunder pull it in. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. It's stolen by Doncic. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Curry. Spins. James up top, covered by Jordan. James inside. Jordan's there. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Phoenix out in front, leading by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Let's do it again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Martin in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Thompson outside. To the inside. Here's the 3. Rebound by Stoudemire.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's tipped. Irving with it. Pass to Pippen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Suns, shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. Thunder trail by 11. Kidd, the pass to Wilkins. There's the screen. Inside, Stoudemire dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Irving. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Pass to Curry. The three. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint. Here's Pippen. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's Martin with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 13. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Irving. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 15.
In traffic, you got to hand it to Kyrie. He makes maybe the toughest shots consistently in the league.
Here's Wilkins. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Gasol's checked in for the Suns. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Oklahoma City. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Oklahoma City. LeBron comes in for Stephen Curry. Six on the shot clock. James passes to Wembanyama. And the basket is good.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Outside Davis. Back to Doncic. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Thunder trail by 15. Here's Kidd. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pass to Pippen. Jordan with a screen on James. Now Doncic. There's the three. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 22.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Antetokounmpo with it. Jordan picks him up. The three from Wembanyama, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist of the night. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Suns. 13-point lead. Puts up a deep three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Kidd. And another three for Oklahoma City.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Thompson, he's checked in for Jordan. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Curry's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Thompson. Takes the three. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. It really gets everyone so amped up.
Here's Wilkins. Now Curry. And Gasol with the block. Davis, the pass to Doncic. Davis down low. Antetokounmpo covering. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Luka Doncic.
First free throw is good. Doncic hits them both.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Outside Curry to the left side wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. James outside. For 3. Gasol grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Gasol, a screen on James. Gasol against Wembanyama. Rebounded by LeBron. Thunder trail by 15. Outside Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Pippen. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And that one's long. Oklahoma City has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. And there's James from the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, they salvaged a little pride here tonight. You got to come away with at least one win against a conference opponent each year.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Luka Doncic.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Doncic with the drive. The shot's good. And the Suns lead by 16.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
James, 3-point field goal.
And the Suns with possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 6 to shoot. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Martin outside. Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by